anyways. Let's watch this shit. I'm about to get hit with an ad. No,
like
I'm not.
Nowadays, I always hear
Yeah,
people mention
W
how
Small
artists
channel.
don't release good music anymore. And every time I hear this, I always think to myself, that shit is not true at all. For the sake of the video, a lot of what I'm talking about is going to be relating to rap music because that's just what I'm more knowledgeable of. But I mean, this applies to pretty much any kind of music. A lot of times when I hear people mention that artists don't release good music anymore, it's usually people on the older side, or unk as some of y'all may call it. But I've also noticed another group of people who are far more annoying. These people are usually teenagers who pretend to hate any kind of new music because old music is superior. These kinds of people also say things like,
basically, these the niggas that are like, so we got niggas now that are like 17, 16 saying Michael Jordan is the GOAT. My nigga, you have never watched Michael Jordan play. How can you sit here and say Michael Jordan is better than LeBron? We got 15-year-olds saying Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Like, come on, bro, are we serious? He retired before you was born.
I was born in the wrong generation. And that pretty much sums up the two types of people that
now look, I'm a young nigga too. I'm saying LeBron to go. I never seen MJ play, but like
back in like 2016, which was considered to be the golden year of rap if you're like Gen Z or in your 20s, we had artists
that
like
year
Lil
was
Uzi,
tough.
Lil Yachty, Designer, Chance the Rapper.
And they're 20. If you was capable, if you had a brain in 2016, you knew how good the music was. I think I was in like, what grade was I? I think I was in 6th grade. 2016, yeah. So I was probably like, what, 12? Some shit like that.
All these other artists who were pretty much in their prime around this time. Since then, some of these rappers actually did stay popular and are still relevant to this day, even if their music changed. But nowadays, we have a whole different set of artists who have taken over the past few years. A lot of what's been popular the past few years is music like what Playboi Carti has been making. You got all the Rap Caviar stuff, and then you also got all these underground rappers too. Comparing a lot of this new music that you see nowadays to some of the older music back in 2016, it's been a pretty insane shift. And I can definitely see why it's not for everyone.
Fuck.
Even with artists who have stuck around for a while.
Alright, but Laser has genuinely said like he just be rapping on anything. He just says what he wants. He's genuinely said that. He said he don't even try his
music has changed as well. There's people like Kendrick Lamar who's known for deep lyricism and conceptual albums. And now he's got an entire album filled with songs that sound like Not Like Us, which sonically is a big shift from what people know him for. Of course, there's like Kanye, whose music has definitely seen some interesting changes throughout his career, especially now. I can name these artists forever, but one thing they all have in common is that a lot of people say that they don't fuck with their new music anymore. And I personally think that's completely fair, and I agree with a lot of it to some extent.
Nah, that should be corny.
Kind of foo-foo sometimes. But at the same time, I feel like when people say that there is no good music anymore, that's just completely false. There is tons of good music being released, even by new artists now. It might.
And I guess Kanye is the best person. Like when people be like, bro, the new Kanye is so trash, new Kanye is garbage. Bro, you cannot sit here and listen. And you know what? I'm about to pull out this nigga's discography. I'm about to look at this shit real quick. Hold on. Now, niggas be sitting here, bro, new Kanye is so garbage. New Kanye is so garbage. Now let's look at his albums. Show off. Now, if you gonna tell me new Kanye is garbage, I'll say new Kanye probably started like what, 2018. Like he dropped this, I'll say this and so on. So okay. So he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 classics, right? Niggas love this album. The collab album with Kid Cudi is priceless. Nigga, Jesus is King is a good album. And Donda. Donda is a good album. Niggas that is saying that new Kanye is trash, I genuinely don't think that you sat and tried to listen to any of the shit. Now these, like, I can see why, you know what I'm saying, you can be like, oh, it's trash, but these aren't even bad albums either. This shit damn near, I don't even know if this shit even really finished, but these aren't really bad albums either. Like, you can't sit here and tell me this is a bad album. Like, I feel like when niggas say, it's like they just won't, and it's always niggas that be like, they don't listen to Kanye no more. New Kanye trash, all his shit trash. Bro, you clearly just not sitting here even trying to listen to the nigga, bro. I'm tired of hearing niggas say, new Kanye is garbage. New Kanye is not garbage, nigga. Kanye is not garbage, nigga. Kanye is the GOAT, nigga. How about that, nigga? But, I don't know. The other shit he been dropping, yeah, he been kind of tweaking. I just had to get that off my chest.
It might not be the same exact thing as what people were listening to 8 to 10 years ago, but if you actually dive into a lot of new artists and their music, there's still a lot of great things being released. I know a lot of people who specifically enjoy lyricism and deep messages and stuff like that always complain that no one raps anymore or no one is doing anything creative again, and that's just not true. There's artists now like Redveil, Mavi, Paris, Texas, who are all current artists that still pull decent numbers while making the kind of music that resonates more with traditional rap listeners. I mean, really just digging slightly beyond on mainstream music and what you would see on Rap Caviar, there's a lot of good stuff, even in that more traditional lane.
Yeah.
Especially with the more new gen or underground stuff. Obviously, it's not going to connect with everyone, but for the people who enjoy it,
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the niggas in this shit was ass. I'm cute about it. We need a great shift again. I feel like with the underground, we get a great shift to where there's a sound that niggas copy. Before, you had Fago, then niggas started copying the Fago shit. We had a bunch of that. Now niggas is just getting on the distorted beats, the Osama Sun net spin beats, trying to do their shit. We need another great shift. We need someone else to come up with a style, or whatever, or like a little break off, so niggas can, you know what I'm saying? There's some of these niggas just not about it, bro.
You got Cardi, who definitely is not underground, but his music is pretty much within that lane. There's Destroy Lonely, Ken Carson. You got Netspin, Osama Sun, which on the surface, it might not seem like they're talking about anything that crazy, but sonically, you can't say that people aren't trying new things and innovating, even if some of their stuff does sound
yeah, not
there's
and
people who actually do be rapping.
and then again, people that if you only listen to music for meaning, lyrics, you're a born ass nigga, my nigga. Do you not ever want to feel good? Just like, you know what I'm saying, move around, nigga. You like, my nigga, you could not go to a club. Can you even have a party? Do you go to get-togethers, bro? If I'm out with my niggas and we going out or whatever, you know, we vibing, bro, I'm not about to throw on All Right by Kendrick Lamar. No, I actually might throw that on. I'm not about to throw on Sing About Me Dying of Thirst by Kendrick Lamar, my nigga. We not getting hyped to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta play some shit that get your head moving, bro.
There's artists like Jace and Until Japan who actually do be like rapping.
Until Japan be cooking. Nino Pay be cooking too.
In the new sound with more lyricism and stuff. But yeah, though, I mean, there are artists who are releasing different kinds of innovative music in different lanes. I think a lot of people just see the mediocre mainstream music that comes out, and because of that, they just assume that
we will never forgive Cardi B for somehow beating out Astroworld for the Grammy.
No one's making good music anymore. However, though, there definitely are some problems with modern music, and I think this recent clip from a Young Thug interview covers it pretty well.
A lot of people like rapping about the same thing. And nobody's bringing like something that you can actually watch. You can enjoy the music and like enjoy the things that they do, but like we used to like make movies, you know? I think now it's just like quick.
He mentions that artists aren't making movies like they used to.
You're not lying. I could take that clip here just because of like what he got on, bro. I mean, maybe this is art. This probably is art. Like, nigga, this shit probably worth more than my whole crib, my nigga. Like, no bullshit. But it's like some Elden Ring boss shit.
It's like quick.
He mentions that artists aren't making movies like they used to, and he's completely right about that. There definitely is people doing creative stuff for sure, but I will say there definitely doesn't seem like there's been as much uniqueness as there used to be. With a lot of older music, everyone in the spotlight had a different unique character and sound to them. There was never one person who sounded like the next.
It's just the fact now, I feel like people are noticing like, shit, I mean, shit, nigga, anybody can make music and anybody can make it now. So, I mean, people just doing, you know what I'm saying? Before, like my dad, he used to talk about growing up, like nobody wanted to try to rap because nobody was promoting rappers for real. You had to promote your own shit and shit like that. But now, I mean, it's easier. You got multiple platforms, like all the social media and shit. Like anybody can make music and anybody can make it, making anything. And there's so many different genres now.
We do have to dig a lot deeper to find artists who are doing something more creative. So I will say that. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think, because I'm definitely interested to hear y'all's perspectives on this. But yeah, if y'all want some more use.
And that's a W video. Yeah, I mean, let's see. See what niggas are saying. Bro, listen to Ken Carson, Cardi B, most modern rappers. Hadn't listened to anything else in a hot minute. All of a sudden, my friend recommends this Nas song. Okay, never mind, bro. I mean, I listen to both sides. I'm a fan of both types of lots of rap and shit, and other genres as well. So I mean, I guess I don't have this problem. I don't know. A lot of that shit just be corny, saying I don't like this nigga's new shit or whatever. Old blah blah is better. Or like saying, I'm not gonna, cause maybe some people do got like old good songs, but just saying like his new shit is trash. Like, come on, bro. You're not even trying to listen to it.